Good afternoon, everyone. So, our lesson for today is about proportion and speed. So, for the first question, we have a car needs 24 liters of petrol to travel 250 kilometers. How much petrol is needed by the car to travel 150 kilometers? Okay, so this kind of ratio and proportion is what we call the direct ratio and proportion, wherein if the liters will increase, then the kilometers will also increase. Okay, so we are going to write our ratio and proportion. We're in 24 liters is equal to 250 kilometers. And x liters is equal to 150 kilometers. And we cross multiply. Okay, so we multiply first the one with unknown x. So 250 times x is equal to 250x is equal to 24 times 150. Okay, so that your multiplication and division will be easier, we divide all together by 250, cancel, then this one divide by 250. Since this one has 1 0, we cancel. This one has 1 0, we also cancel. And then for 15 and 25, they are both multiples of 5, so we can divide both by 5. So 15 divided by 5 is 3. 25 divided by 5 is 5. Then, you see if you can simplify. 24 and 5 we cannot, so we just proceed to multiplication. 24 times 3 is 72, then over 5. Then we need to divide it, okay, using the long method of division. So we divide here 72 divided by 5. So 7 divided by 5 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. Minus it. 7 minus 5 is 2. Then bring down 2. Okay, so 22 divided by 2 is 4. 4 times 5 is 20. Then we minus it. So 22 minus 20 is 2. Okay, we can still divide it. We add 1 0 here, put point above. Then we bring down the 0. So 2 becomes 20 divided by 5 is 4. 4 times 5 is 20. Then we minus it. 20 minus 20 is 0. So our final answer will be 14.4. 14.4 liters. Okay, then let's have number 2. It says a scout camp has enough food for 100 scouts for 5 days. So the food will be enough for 5 days if there are 100 scouts. How about if 25 more scouts join the camp? How long will the food last? So this kind of question is what we call the indirect ratio and proportion, wherein if you increase the number of people who will eat, then the food will last for shorter days. Okay, so again we multiply 100 times 5 all over. Since 25 more joined, so 25 plus 100, so you have a total of 125 scouts. So we divide this by 125. Okay, now we simplify 5 and 125, divide both by 5. This is 1. 125 divided by 5 is 25. So that we have 100 divided by 25. We divide both by 5. This is 20. 25 divided by 5 is 5. So 20 over 5. It will last for only 4 days. Okay, that's why it is called an indirect ratio and proportion. Okay, so how about for number 3? Ali can walk 2 kilometers in 20 minutes. How far could he walk in 45 minutes? So again, it's a direct ratio and proportion, meaning if the kilometer will increase, then the minutes will increase. Or when the minutes is increased, then the kilometers will increase. So we write the ratio 2 kilometers is equal to 20 minutes. And we don't know the minutes, but we know the new minutes, which is 45 minutes. So we cross multiply. So 20 times x is 20x. And 2 times 45. So again, we divide both by 20. So over 20. Okay, 2 and 20, we divide both by 2. This is 1. This will be 10. So that 1 times 45 is 45 over 10. Okay, so division of 10, there's 1 0. So when we divide, we just move one place going to the left. So from here, go to the left, to the front. So it will be 4.5 kilometers. Okay. Okay, then let's have our last example. Then you have to do the rest of the questions. Okay, so number 4. So this is about currency, exchange currency. A money changer in Miri offers the exchange rate of, if 100 Brunei dollars, you will receive 225 Malaysian ringgit. How much does a man get for changing $50 into Malaysian ringgit? Okay, so again, we need to write 100 Brunei dollars is equal to RM 225. Then we write the $50 under 50 Brunei dollars. Then here will be X. Okay. So we cross multiply. 100 times X is 100X. And then 225 times 50. So again, we divide by 100 when we cancel. We divide this by 100. Cancel the 0. And 5 and 10 divide both by 5. This is 1, this is 2. Okay, then you can do a mental calculation like 225 divided by 2. If the 200 divided by 2 is 100, then 25 divided by 2 is 1250. So our answer will be 100 and then 1250 RM. This is in RM. Okay, the last question. How much Brunei dollars must a man change to get 900 RM? So again, we need to write the exchange rate of 100 Brunei dollars is 225 RM. So BS, or Brunei dollars 100 equals RM 225. Then this RM we write under RM also 900. So under Brunei dollars will be X. We cross multiply. So again, we multiply first the one with unknown. 225 times X is 225X equals 100 times 900. So we divide both by 225. We divide by 225. We can do mental calculation here. Like 900 and 225, we divide both by 2251. And this is 4. So final answer will be 400 Brunei dollars.